Okay, sekarang untuk soalan nombor 6 pula kan. Kita baca ya. Ilham invested 20,000 into accounts. So that the question state how many in what account 1 and how many in account 2. No, right? So we don't know. So we can let's say the first account is account BA. The second account is account B. We know the total of the investment is 20,000. Right? So sum at 4%. So let's say this account A will have the 4% per annum. So is it talking about compound or simple interest? Okay, this is investment, one of investment, right? So because it's per annum, so we don't have compound time. So how many times being compound? So we can assume that this is actually simple interest. So simple interest, we will have R equal to 0.04 for first account. The second account, the rest is 3% per annum. So R equal to 0.03. His total interest for 3 years was, so total interest is 2160. Means that we have interest from account A and interest from account B. So how much was invested at each rate? So we want to know what is the principal for account A and principal for account B. We don't know. So we only know this is a simple interest rate. So we have to find out what is the principal for each account. Because for the 3 years, this amount will be invested and will have the interest for 2160. Okay, macam mana kita nak buat sebenarnya? Kita tak tahu, tapi sebenarnya kita boleh buat relation between semua maklumat ni. Apa relation dia? Kalau lah account A ni kita lambangkan principal dia sebagai X. Account B sebagai benda lain lah. So principal dia maybe Y. So kalau principal untuk account A adalah X, principal untuk account Y adalah account B adalah Y, kita tahu hasil tambah kedua-duanya adalah 20,000. Itulah principal yang diinvest. So what we can have the relation, the first relation is X plus Y equal to 20,000. Okay, so this is for the principal. And then do we have any more information? Yes, we have the investment, the interest, sorry. The interest, because it's used the simple interest, so we have a formula for interest, right? Which is interest for the simple interest adalah PRT. Betul tak? So for PRT, we can apply for each account. So for account A, it's the P is X, the R is 0.04, the T is 0.0. Sorry, how many time? How many years? 3 years. This is for account A, for 0.04. For account B, it's principal Y multiplied by 0.03 rate. And how long? T, 3. Okay, why I put plus here? Because the total interest will come out into 2160. So we have first equation, the second equation can be solved for X and Y. Okay, so we don't know what is it, but we need to find out by letting the unknowns by X and Y, or A and B, anything lah. Okay, sometimes we just have to let this X, so B will be 20,000 minus X, because it will be the remaining investment. Because we know the X, another one will be 20,000 minus X. The same as this one lah. So this equation 1 actually can be written as, let's say, Y is actually equal to 20,000 minus X. So, equation 3. So, we can sub equation 3 into equation 2. Okay, so after we sub, we will have the value lah here. So, 0.12 of X plus 0.09 of Y. What is Y? 20,000 minus X equal to 2160. Now we can solve for X. So what is X? So you just have to expand and let the X as the subject. So later you will find out what is actually X and what is actually Y. Itu sahaja. Okay, your final answer, one will be 8,000, one will be 12,000. But what you need to do is to do the conclusion. Conclusion for account with 4% per annum, how much? account with the 3% per annum, how much? Okay, you have to put the conclusion. Okay, so that's for question number 6 lah. Itu sahaja sebenarnya. The thing is that you cannot relate the information given. Okay, so let's say the percent is not per annum. Let's say it tells you that it is actually compound interest. So if compound interest, do we have formula for interest? We don't have. So what we need to do, we have to use formula for future value. But we also know that future value is principal plus the interest. So we have to apply formula for future value for compound, which is S multiplied by 1 plus I to power of N, right? Okay, so we cannot directly use formula for interest lah, because we don't have formula for interest for compound interest. Okay, so please come out with the answer lah. Okay, I think that's all for question number 6. For question number 7, I will skip because I think everyone know how to find out already, because we have the example tutorial number 8, right? Okay, so that's all for the PraPSPM. Thank you.